Hello everybody, Timothy Bailey here with Project Learn and our video for today. Today we are going to look at humor. Humor is a good way to see where your English level is at, right? Do you understand the humor and can you use it? Can you tell jokes? Things like this. And for language and vocabulary, one of the best forms of humor is called a pun. A pun is a humorous use of a word or phrase so as to emphasize or suggest its different meanings or applications. So this is a really good way for vocabulary. Right? We're looking at the words and do you understand the different meanings and usages, applications of that word? Let's go ahead. I have a few of them to look at today. Let's start off with the first one here. What does a lawyer name his daughter? Sue, right? So these kinds are often a question and then the answer. Now, part of this, right, and the reason it shows where your English level is at, is you need to understand the words in the question and the answer typically. So the first thing, we're going to look at the word lawyer, right? Do you know what a lawyer is? Well, a lawyer is like this gentleman here, and probably one or two of these gentlemen here, right? There are female lawyers as well, right? The lawyer is the person who either tries to defend you, say that you did not do something, or the person who tries to say that, yes, you did do something, you did break the law. So this is what a lawyer is, right? Now, we understand that key word in this sentence. The connection then between the answer and the key word and what the question is meaning is usually about something in the relationship between the word and the answer. For example, one of the things that a lawyer might do is to help you sue someone. Okay? S-U-E, just like this. So imagine somebody did something to you. They said they were going to, for example, fix your car, and they didn't. They made your car worse, they broke it more. So you would take them to court with a lawyer, and you would try to get money, as in this picture, from that person. You are suing them because they did not do what they said they were going to do. So that's one of the meanings of sue. Remember, for puns, we're looking at multiple meanings. The other meaning of sue, and if you notice, this word sue has a capital S. What does that mean? Well, remember we have common and proper nouns. A noun with a capital letter means it's the name of something. Look at the question. What does a lawyer name his daughter? Well, this is also a name, right? A girl's name. And I found this picture of this girl here, so we're going to say her name is Sue. So these two are connected. The reason they're funny is because a lawyer sues people, so then his daughter's name might be Sue, right? Because they go together. All right, let's try another one. Hopefully that was funny. Me and my friends started a band called Duvet. We're a cover band. So notice for this one, we just have two statements. One of them isn't a question. And again, part of it, we need to figure out the key words, and there are two. One of them, of course, is going to be this word, duvet. And if you're really testing your English knowledge, if there's a word you do not understand, that's probably going to be the word that the pun hinges on. So duvet. This is a duvet. A duvet is a kind of comforter, a kind of thing that we use to cover ourselves when we're sleeping. Technically, a duvet and a comforter are a bit different, right? But this is a duvet. Now I told you, and I used one of the words, so we're going down here, cover band, right? Remember, skip band for a second, just look at cover. I told you that a duvet covers us, right? We get inside the bed and we go under the duvet when we sleep. It covers the bed. It covers us. Now a cover band is a band that doesn't play their own music usually. They play the music of another, more famous band. So for example, this group, the Cheetles, look at them. They look just like the Beatles pretty much. They play the music of the Beatles. And this is a special kind of cover band called a tribute band. Right? So a cover band covers the music of a famous band. A duvet covers us or covers the bed. So the name of the band with the proper noun, the proper letter, capital letter, is duvet. Duvet. Try another one. What's the name of Kate's identical twin? Duplicate. Well, we're going to go up here. The word identical. Do you know what that means? Identical means the same or almost the same. Right? If you look at these two girls, we would call them twins, identical twins. Right? They look almost exactly the same. Right? In fact, their mom or dad or grandparents might confuse them sometimes, right, when they're young. Now we have another word here that has that meaning, the meaning of identical. So the meaning of this word, identical, it's in this word, but not the way it's spelled, the way it sounds. Duplicate. Here, duplicate. So here, this is a play on the meanings and on the pronunciation of the k. So duplicate sounds just like this. So to duplicate, exactly the same as something else. Made as an exact copy of something else. Right? So these two were born sort of copies of each other. Identical. Duplicate. Right? So, notice we have the k, the k. So we have the K here in the girl's name. So we changed the C to the K to make our funny answer. All right, last one. A man walks into a library and asks for a book on different levels of noise. The librarian says, sure, what volume would you like? Well, our key word here, one of them is going to be noise. Noise is all of the sound that we hear, right? The noise. A volume then, related to noise, is how loud or quiet something is, right? So 1 would typically be low, all the way up to 10, which would be very high. That is the volume of noise. Again, we're playing on this word, so there must be a secondary meaning for this word. And there is. And it's related to where we are, the library, where the librarian works. And what do they work with at the library? What do they have? They have books. So the answer must be related to something about books and volume. Well, certain books, like encyclopedias, come in a set. 1 through, let's say, 10, it looks like here. Each one of these books, usually with the number, is called a volume. So volume 4, you can see is, looks like H through K, something or other, K-N, it looks like. So only words or things with those letters would be in this volume. 10 volumes of books. I hope that was funny. I hope that was helpful. Puns are very good. I have 2 links for you. This one is about jokes. So some jokes that you can use, and this one is about puns. Next time you see something funny and at first you don't think you understand it in English, try to work with it a little bit and see if you can't figure it out. Thank you and have a great day.